What's going on, gents? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing okay. Now, in today's video, I wanted to discuss the importance of curating your thoughts very carefully. Essentially, it is very, very important to manage and track what we actually spend our time thinking about, because your thoughts and the things that you think about on a daily basis have more of an impact than you realize on your mental well-being, on your state of mind. To put it simply, if you think about negative things more than positive things, you're going to be a more negative person than positive person. And a lot of people don't realize this. They spend their time engaging in a lot of negatives. It can be political, it can be moaning about their job, it can be moaning about particular things going on within the friendship group. But essentially, these sorts of people will spend a lot of time thinking and engaging in negative things and subsequently receiving that feedback within their personal life and feeling negative all the time. And this is a mistake that I used to make. I used to engage in overly negative conversations. I used to allow negative thoughts to be ever present in my day-to-day life. I didn't realize the importance of carefully curating what's inside your head. It's not really something that you give too much thought as a young man, but through the years, I learned that sometimes you have to force the positive to become genuinely positive. It's weird. It's like you're trying to trick your brain. But in some senses, this is something that I think a lot of people could benefit from. There's a lot of bad news in the world. We're never short of bad news. You can go online, you can look up, BBC, and you can see what's going on in the world, and there's rarely anything positive. Now, if you decide to engage that material or engage with that material on a daily basis, and you do that every single week, and you choose to look for the bad stuff, it's very, very difficult from there on out for you to then start turning things around into a great day after you are reading about bad things happening in the world. And it's not to say delude yourself and don't engage in the media and don't engage in looking at things that are going on. It's important to keep yourself aware of what's going on. You don't want to be living in denial, but at the same time, limit your exposure to bad news, limit your exposure to bad conversations, limit your exposure to gossip and negative things in general, negative people as well. Don't spend so much time with the friends that make you feel bad about yourself. Instead, spend more time with the people that make you feel good about yourself. It sounds obvious, but so many people don't realize the importance of curating your environment and subsequently curating your thoughts. If you think negatively very often, you're going to turn into a negative guy, but on the flip side, if you start thinking more positively and you start looking at the good things that you have, express a little bit of gratitude. It's a good exercise, you guys. If there's something every single day that you can't find, gratitude within, then there's a problem. It's very important to express gratitude for the things that we have. I'm grateful for this comfortable bed. It means that I can sleep well, I can feel rested and get up every single day and try and do my best. If I didn't have a nice bed, maybe I don't perform as well. I do. I'm grateful. Think of something that you're grateful for right now. And look, when you start thinking about the positives instead of consistently engaging in the negatives, you realize that life's a lot better than you think it is. And you also realize that you're doing a lot better than you think you are. Sometimes when all you think about is the negative, you're just thinking about the next thing you can do so that you can progress and subsequently not be bad. The thing about progression is that we often forget where we started from. We often forget all the progress we've made and we just focus on what's next because we don't want to maintain our current level or we don't want to regress. That's not necessarily the right way to look at things. We're scared of regression or lack of progression, but we're not proud of any progression that we've had. So look, ditch the negative thinking. If the news is getting you down, turn it off. Get outside without your phone. Go out for a walk in the sun. No music, no nothing. Go out for a walk in the sun and enjoy it. If your friends are getting you down and you're finding that they are overly negative, start hanging around with the people that you feel are positive. It's not to say ditch your friends, but we all have friends that can bring us down if you're around them for too long. Ask yourself honestly, are you around them for too long at the moment? Maybe the answer is yes, and maybe you need to step away a little bit. Again, you're not ditching your friends, you're just looking after you. And that's the most important thing, you. Not in a selfish way, but if you're not at your best in life and you're not feeling good, it has an impact on the people around you. If you're a father and you're not in a good mental space because you're hanging around negative people and you're engaging in negative news and developing subsequently negative beliefs and negative mindsets, that's going to have a negative impact on your kids. But if you limit all of that negative stuff and you get as much of it that is in your control as possible out of your life, it's going to have a positive impact on your kids. It can be an impact on your marriage as well, right? You are what you think about, in a sense. If you think negatively, you'll be a negative guy. If you think positively, you're more likely to be a positive guy. We're humans, there's going to be ups and downs, there's going to be moments where you're more negative than positive and more positive than negative. Don't lose your humanity. Negativity isn't always a bad thing. Sometimes there's a reason to be negative. You know, like when you're walking up the stairs and you smash your little toe into the wall. I mean, I can't think of many reasons to be positive about that. But what I'm talking about more generally in this video is the day-to-day stuff. If there are people that you're finding are bringing you down, depressives, people that are sad with their life and sad with what's going on with them, who naturally bring down the mood of anyone and everyone that they're with, get away from them. Take a bit of a break. Spend some time with people that are the other way inclined, that are positive, that are going to bring you up, that are going to make you laugh and make you feel happy and make you feel good about your life and good with the things that you are doing. If you're finding that social media is bringing you down and you're having to compare yourself to everyone and everybody on there and you feel like you can't compete, get off the social media. Stop comparing yourself. If you're finding that looking at the news is getting you down because there's some horrible stuff going on, get off the news. Good news doesn't sell. There's a lot of bad news right now, of course, but there's also a lot of good news that just isn't reported because it doesn't get the headlines, it doesn't get the same attention. So, you know, essentially what I'm trying to say within this video, guys, is be very careful about the stuff that you engage in. Be very careful about the stuff that you think about. Because if you're not careful and you're just constantly looking at negatives, it can turn you into a negative guy, and maybe you're not. Maybe you just need some space, and maybe you just need to engage in some things that actually make you feel good, actually make you feel happy, and with some people that make you feel good and feel happy. But look, as always, guys, I hope you took some value from this video today. If you did, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe to my channel if you're new around here, comment your thoughts down below, and look, if you are subscribed already, guys, and you haven't already, turn on post notifications so that you can see the video from me whenever it comes out and you're not, you know, wondering when I'm going to post again. It'll come straight to you. Anyway, guys, look, as always, thank you for your time and your attention, and I will see you in the next one.